All right, welcome to Situations with Moon. And you know how you do when you get with Moon, we're in the situation room. And when you get in the situation room, we talking about things we want to talk about. We talking about things we need to talk about. I need y'all to go in the bio, hit that link, share, subscribe, post, call somebody, do whatever you do. But go in the bio, hit that link, and get that Everfresh. Make sure you get that Everfresh, man. Drink that Everfresh. I want to take y'all, man, uptown in the city. And I want you to hear about somebody really trying to get out the hood. Somebody who put the work, the commitment, and the dedication there, to try to get up out the hood. And I want y'all to hear from them because it's important that you hear these messages, for these, people that's in the streets. A lot of us glorify the streets. We glorify the free car music, a lot of this stuff. And some people don't like it. Some people have, different music. Some people have different values. Some people look at things a little differently. And today we got a solid, good motherfucker right here, man. And y'all need to hear what you say. Tell the people who you are.
Cashout Sin. We mobbing, man.
Tell them where we at.
14 in V Street, man. GSM shit.
Nah, for real. So let's get into it, man. Like, you been around here all your life?
Yeah. All my life.
Hey, they done built a lot of shit up in the city. But what it was like for you coming up?
See, at an early age, it was like projects right here called Porch Places. You know what I'm saying? So we had buildings. I lived in 1450 on the V Street side. So like, it had out back and all that. Like you could really, you know what I'm saying? But I was on basketball heavy. I was just dribbling the basketball up and down, going to the court on a rack of basketball shit right around there.
You played on team?
Oh, real early. I played at some Recs. I played at KDP. Mother, I played for the KRS Warriors. Mother, I got game. Yeah, we could do something on the court. But in school and shit, I was fucking up in school. So like, I always had good grades though, but my behavior, they ain't let me get on the team sometimes. So 4th, 5th grade, I tried to get on the team. I played for Cleveland Elementary School and shit. I got in trouble. My mother fake took me off the team. After that, it was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
So, one of my things about it is a big part of what we do is mental health, man, about us getting boxed in this culture, getting trapped into it, right? To show the strength and the determination what it takes to come out of it, I show a common ground for all us as kids growing up. Like, what majority of us growing up, we was throwing rocks at cars and snatching bike, taking bites, knocking out clubbers and all types of wild shit, right? What you was doing when you was young?
Well, so like, of the 12, at first, it was fake snatching little phones and shit. Then we started selling little tires. We used to go in stores, start stealing little tires and shit. Soap, all that, just getting like $100 a day. So I'm saying, then after that, it just started elevating. Mother, we started getting into the rack of other little shit. But that's how I started off of childhood, 12, 13, just nothing for real. Ain't got it.
And let's go back, as you said, you was making $100 a day. So let's go back even further than that. Then let's go back to, at one point I used to pump gas, carry grocery bags, try to wash windows and shit as a kid, 6, 7, 8 years old. You ever was into that? Man, no.
Nah.
It was just when y'all was just taking shit. You was just
It was young. Like it was kids that went to like other schools that they weren't public schools. So we looked at them as sweet. So yeah, we'll walk up on them, fake snatch the phone, run, get out of there. Some saying. So they was in like high school, mother, kick it. But yeah, that's how I started. But now I wasn't on gas. Like I said, I was still in the tide. We was going in the stores and really treating this shit like a hustle though. We going in the stores, different stores, but I got locked up a couple little times around 13. I'm 13, 14. My teacher seeing me in handcuffs and shit like that. So I stopped that shit. That shit was goofy.
So you started getting locked up at that age. How old was you when you jumped off the porch?
14, 9th grade.
You was getting locked up at 12, 13?
My first time getting locked up was 13. But it was for that little tie shit. So I'm saying, then I got locked up again like 6 months out of that for the for the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, around 16, that's when I called my other juvenile, my little dog case. That's when I went down to see and shit. Group home.
So, during this time at that point in your life, what kind of music was you listening to?
Oh, man. See, I'm a student of the game. I listen to all old head shit. I'm on a rock of Nas. I'm on a rock of Lil Wayne. I'm on a rock of Lil Chris. I'm on a rock. I fuck with Shy. I was on Shy back then.
Well-rounded.
Oh yeah, I'm on old head shit, bruh. I like studying that shit.
You mosquitoes wicked out
Yeah,
there.
see, sounds crazy. Now they getting me.
Crazy.
Yeah, now they getting me.
I'm telling you.
But nah, I go take it all the way back to Curtis Blow, KRS-One and shit.
Okay.
Mother, like,
Okay. Real
but
student.
you see what I'm saying? I fuck with KRS-One on some the message he talk. I ain't gonna lie, act like I really listen to It's the Sound of the Police. But the message and the shit KRS-One and shit be talking about, yeah. So I'm saying, then you go to Nas, then you go to Lil Wayne, like, yeah. That's my favorite rapper, Lil Wayne.
So, how old was you when you started rapping?
Shit. I was like 15.
Now, growing up young, you coming up in your community, did you have big homies around?
Nah, I mean, you seen them around, but I had my own men. Like, I'm not the type of guy to be up under nobody. So I had my men, and me and my men was on our own thing. So ain't no old head really. You see what I'm saying? The oldest people around this jump around my way, what, about 28, 30? No, super older heads. I don't really talk to the videos and stuff like that. So like guiding me somewhere or nah, I ain't had no OGs like that.
So you pretty much had to learn everything on your own.
Basically.
So growing up and you being young and you out in the street, really being that young, how do you learn the streets to know, what's right and what's wrong?
You gotta fuck up. Gotta fuck up. It's gonna be fuck up. If you're in the streets, that's all this shit is fuck ups. Shit, all it is fuck ups. And then it would dawn on me. It was like, what am I doing all this? What am I fucking up for? Like, I'm smart, bro. Like, then I love rap and I could rap and I got a message to push. So I'm saying, God don't get that to everybody. Mother, he don't. So
For real.
if he give me a blessing and something that I could do, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Like when I was getting arrested and stuff like that, like my last charge when I was down 1901, I had people walking up, you Cashout Sin. Bro, what you? Nah, you tripping. Or they know my men that rap. Hey, nah, bro, ain't you? GS, ooh. So that affects me, bro. I'm not nobody else. Like, I got a gift. Somebody really do this shit.
So growing up, you're in the streets, being arrested, you doing music, but you gotta eat. You gotta get some money. And you gotta try to figure out how to balance this shit. But you gotta find a way to get out, right? We're being into the streets and trying to transition over. I haven't, no guys are just thinking in your mind the right things to do, thinking as best you can, and trying to go out and do these things. You started doing a lot of entrepreneur things. What got you to that point? Did you, just like you said, you said, I'm talented and I should do this and I know. What was the breaking point for you when you was like, you know what, bro? I'm about to get into this. I'm about to do this music. I'm about to do this real estate. I'm about to do this. We're gonna talk about the things you got going on, but before we get to all the things you got going on, that first breaking point for your first thing you decided to do besides your music, your way getting out in the streets, what was that?
Shit, like I said, at first it was the fuck ups, right? But I study a lot. I analyze stuff a lot. So I'm looking at the Nipsey Hussles and the Rock of that. So I don't know. That's somebody I gotta look at Master P's and stuff like that to really, oh no, I could really stop businesses. Niggas got noodles, niggas got a rock of shit. Master P got a rock artist, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, I'm on that for real. So like what really changed my mindset, like the day or what, it was a process. It wasn't just one day in the clip. It was like, nah, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And I kept messing money up on rap. I'm paying for videos, I'm paying for this and that, but I'm not getting no money for it. So now I'm in the streets. I got an entrepreneur mindset already. So how can I put this entrepreneur mindset into rap? So I'm saying, so I got to get my mother this beach house she keep talking about. So, and I'm not about, and I'm not about to get the beach house in the sale or in the grave. So I'm saying, so yeah, that shit, yeah, that's what made me. That's what really pushed me.
So, what was your first thing that you got into that you, because you got a lot of things, but what was, the first thing you got into?
You talking about like I was rapping. I mean, you talking about besides that?
Yeah.
Shit. I started thinking about the real estate. So I'm saying, I was thinking about a racket business, bro, like truck businesses. So I'm saying, black trucks, box trucks. So I'm saying, real estate. So I'm saying, stocks. So I'm saying, so I was getting into all that, but I got in the real estate class, but I ended up figuring out that I'm not trying to be no real estate agent. I'm trying to be an investor. I'm supposed to be the person who hired a real estate agent, hired a contractor, hired a lawyer, and a racket that. So, and I can't have two careers. You either trying to be a real estate agent, that's a whole career that you got to really join that path and really do it 50-50. Just like how I can't do 50-50 streets and rap, I can't do real estate and rap at the same. I can't juggle that. So I'm saying, so I done did the real estate. That's really it right now. Like I got the merch. Hey Briana tote bags. I got the AirPod cases. I got the GSM hoodies. So I'm saying, so I got a rap. I got a rack of stuff. I'm saying,
I'm proud of you.
rack of stuff.
Proud of you. And you gotta keep pushing, man, because it just get better.
Yeah.
It get better. You gotta keep pushing, and you gotta keep that chip on your shoulder. You got the right chip on your shoulder. You got the right fine attitude. So let's get to that, because you come from the same streets. You go through the same things, but you don't got the free card music. You bring a message with your music. So you got a song with a message, right? Talk about it.
Hey Briana, it's my latest song. So I'm saying, it's about a female in the ghettos of America got sexually assaulted and pregnant by a rapist, and it's about her going through all the struggles of raising a kid and raising a child, and trying to do it all herself. So that was for a message for the females. I know a lot of females be going through that in our community, so I just wanted to spread awareness on it.
So, like you said, Lil Wayne, was
Nas.
Nas.
Yeah.
Pac has songs,
Pop. I fuck with Pop.
about speaking out for women, stuff like that. So, where do you see yourself going with music?
It's a business for me. So like music, I'm gonna be rapping, but I'm gonna be more onto the business aspect. I'm trying to learn the science of the music business. I'm not trying to get lucky and go viral. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just trying to learn. I'm trying to be the biggest rapper, but I'm really trying to be on Jay-Z, mogul, businessman type. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have a rack of artists. I got gamers, I got streamers. I'm really just trying to make an impact with my music. You know what I'm saying? So down the line, I'm gonna be rapping, but I'm gonna really have my hands in a lot of business.
So when you say you got gamers and you got streamers, what you mean?
We got GSM gaming, my man A3, he be gaming. So I'm saying, he got a little GTA world, not little, it's a GTA world. So I'm saying, he got DMV. DMV people join, they playing the game. Youngest, they just in the house playing the game, role playing. That's what they call it, RP. So I'm saying, then my man got a podcast, Business Before Beef. So I'm saying, so, and we just had some youngest. We had Major Life Fitness come on that jump. He just came home, he told his story about what he did, and then we had some youngins come on there, talk about how they feel about coming up in the DC streets and the rack of that. So, we pushing.
So growing up, um, Mother single parent, just you and your mother, no father around. Was that part of the influence for your song?
Uh, nah, nah, nah. Not even gonna lie. Like I said earlier, I'm a student of the game. If you want to be totally honest, it was also Tupac Brenda's Got a Baby. I had looked at that and I was like, where's that at right now? Nobody's talking about this. So I'm saying this is needed. So I'm saying, so I said, I'm gonna be the one that do it since ain't nobody doing it. I'm gonna be the oddball. I love being the oddball.
You're not the oddball though when you do what's needed.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. But everybody look at you as the oddball because you different. So I'm saying,
Inspiration, might kick
ain't
your
no doubt.
brain.
And that's what I want to. That's what I wanted to be.
Sure. You know, and that's the problem with people now. They don't be them. They try to be somebody else, and that shit don't work.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt.
And you gotta be you. So let me ask you, growing up in this city, it's not a lot of unity and support. You know, it's a crabs in a barrel mentality. Everybody tearing everybody down, everybody killing each other, everybody robbing each other. You know, how do you feel about that?
You know, definitely gotta bring unity. Definitely gotta bring unity in the city because a lot of hood politics. Cause it's a rack of people I know that I could do songs with, but I'm not gonna do songs with because it's a rack of stuff going on. And I'm not even, that ain't even part of my brand. You see what I'm saying? So nah, we had unity.
But it's so real, but it's sad, bro. Because it's like A beefing with B. I ain't got nothing to do with the beef. A talented as shit, B talented as shit. I do a song with A and a song. We boost all us. We go up.
Yeah.
But I do a song with him, you feel like I'm fucking with your I do a song with him, you feel like goofy shit.
Yeah.
Right? Goofy as fuck, bro. And that shit hinder us, it be in the way. And it's that type of shit right there. So, and I understand it's probably, you know, wishful thinking or maybe it can come true. They say you just gotta believe, but
They ain't worried about the business. That's why.
and that's how we stop it.
When if
That's how we
niggas
stop
was
it.
rapping for money
That's how we
and
stop
really
it.
niggas want to rap for, and I'm not, listen, I don't got none of this. Me personally, I don't, y'all could do, people could do whatever they want. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas ain't rapping for money. You see what I'm saying? They not trying to get out of here. People just trying to say their message to their ops, which I don't got no problem with. They can keep doing whatever they want to do. But that's the problem. So that's why niggas gonna be stuck. And our business sucks here. Our business sucks here. We gotta change our mindset. Gotta change our mindset. Cause I be stuck in my ways sometimes. Me and my men be stuck in our way. Like, oh, this that DC shit. Mother, this how we think. Mother, we think a nigga, we trying to get over on it. And sometimes it just be little shit. And it's bad business, bro. It's bad business. And it's brands. It's about build your brand right. You gotta build your brand right. If you want to rock a free car, how you wanna get all these endorsement deals? Mother.
And I feel like I'm gonna just be real. You know, a lot of guys, you 16, 17, 20, whatever, they're getting out 60 for the murder. You're gonna get that 60. And you're gonna do 30 of that before you get some get back, and then you're gonna come home and wanna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
And you gonna be like, was it worth it? That's another thing that be throwing me off, cause in a lot of stories that I see, you see what I'm saying? Cause it be like, y'all niggas see these niggas come home, which ain't nothing wrong with. You supposed to change your life and all that. But why do it take for you to do 30, 40 years? It could have been before that.
Nah, for
Now
real.
everybody make mistakes. For a fact, everybody make mistakes. But a lot of niggas got conscience, and a lot of niggas know they ain't supposed to be doing some shit that they ain't supposed to do. So I'm saying, so man.
You know, for the youth, right? You gotta you gotta understand something, man. I'm not telling you, you know what I'm saying, what to do. Because if you chose to go on the street, bro, you gotta deal with everything that come along with it. It's rules to the streets. But bro, don't make that a career. You know what I'm saying? If you can get in and get out, get the fuck in and out of that shit. Because you know, everybody don't make it. You know what I'm saying? Select few make it in that shit, bro. And at the end of the day, even the ones that make it, they gotta realize how to take that money and turn it into something legit. So you're gonna end up having to go on that route any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? And let me explain something about the gangster shit and the murderous shit. Is glorified. You look sweet, but really is it sweet? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit tearing us apart, bro. That shit, we got to change the target. Keep that aggression. Keep that aim and change the target. See, like you, right? This is what they need to say about you. You in these streets, you doing all of this stuff, and you took that aggression and you challenged it, you channeled it into something. Now, let me ask you a serious question, because with all of this positive stuff that you got going on, the strong mindset that you got going on, you end up getting shot. When you got shot, what was you thinking? Like, was your mind thinking like, I'm too valuable for this? Or was your mind thinking like, nah, fuck all this shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm blinking.
Shit, when I first, when I first,
Dang.
you gonna have both emotions. You're gonna have both emotions, It's about just how you handle your situation, I wouldn't downplay nobody, if, something happens to them, palm to them, and they feel like they wanna go do something, I want, my bad. Answer that question. Can you ask that question again, please?
So, when you got shot, did you feel like, I'm too valuable for this shit right here? You know what I'm saying? Let me get up out of this before I have to. Or did you feel like, nah, fuck all of this shit?
I was still outside.
Out there.
Yeah, I was still outside. That's the play. Yeah, I was still outside.
Yeah.
And, I got shot after one of my shows. You know what I'm saying? So I was still outside. I was doing shows on one crutch. Mother. Doing shows on one crutch and all that. This shit documented. This shit on my Instagram. Yeah. One crutch, I'm dugging it. So it's like, bro, I was in my hospital bed. I dropped a video in my hospital bed. As soon as I woke up, I dropped a video called Voice of the Youth. Go tune into that. Yeah.
So, talk about your shows. Talk about shows you been when you thought
Yeah.
it just shows you,
Yeah,
I've
been performing since a young nigga, but when I really started performing, my first show was out Baltimore. So I'm saying I was like 18. I had my young niggas with me. This is a strip club, you hear me? I wasn't even supposed to be in the junk. We got little ones on us. We looking sweet, pull up, Sprinter van. I got all Burberry on me. You hear me? We out B-more looking sweet. Yeah. You hear me? So that was my first show. But I had a rocket shows. I didn't open up for Skilla Baby. I didn't open up for GloRilla. I didn't open up for Herbo. I was supposed to have a jump with Durk, but he got locked up. Before Durk got locked up, I was supposed to go out Philly and go perform at an arena, open up for Durk. So I did a rack of shit, yeah, out Richmond, VA, Baltimore. I done did shows out in New York. So I'm saying, like, yeah, I really get busy.
Yeah,
Well,
nah, for real.
Well,
And you gotta keep on, bro.
and it's like, at my shows, see, like, I was taping my business cards up to $1 bills and throwing it at the crowd. So I'm saying, so when they get the $1 bill, my QR code taped up to the jump so they can get my music when they catch the dollar bill. So I'm saying, so like, yeah, we was on that.
Do a million of them off.
Nah, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. If I had $1 million, I would have threw that motherfucker, you hear me? Throwing jackets in the crowd, like, nah, I do it big.
You got features?
Nah, not no real features. I got features with my man.
You open to do features?
Oh,
Beef and shit, but you open to do features?
yeah, I'm moving to do features. I really want to do features out the city though. Like, I'm really into that. I want to network.
What's up the city? You too talented, like take a nigga with you.
Nah,
You gotta do some Johnson.
Nah, that ain't no doubt. But like I said, it's a rocker. I got my men from the city. My men from all types of the city. South, up here, like, you know what I'm saying? So my men, they rap.
That's what's up.
That's the first priority. I gotta get myself out here and I gotta go to the different cities and network and build myself up before I try to pick, anybody else up. Mother.
Got dead bugs everywhere over here. No, that's a law.
Yeah. And it's like, I definitely want to bring rappers, but I'm trying to build Rex. I'm trying to take youngins on these field trips and really let these young niggas see life and shit like that. That's what I'm on. Mother.
So, what do you think can be? So let's talk about the youth. And let's talk about if it was a fifth, right? Let's in a perfect world, let's speak about something, but let's be honest with ourselves about what we think can be beneficial for the youth. So for me, right, growing up, people always say, well, they took away the rec centers. But when I was going to the rec center, it was ping pong tables and pool tables and mats, and ain't nobody on that shit, right? So they told me they need to bring the rec center back, but they just stood out there and hustled, sold drugs or whatever they did to rec centers. My thing is, if you want to bring rec centers back, put studios in them, right? Put fashion schools in them, put dance schools in them, something that the kids trying to get into that could be beneficial to them in the future, right? What that was just an idea of mine because they have these things in the rich communities, but in the poor communities, we don't have these opportunities, right? What if you could, provide an opportunity for the youth that would be beneficial?
Yeah. I do the studios, I do film schools for like directing and cameras and stuff like that.
Right.
I do the rack of real estate, stocks, financial literacy, all in one.
Right. You gotta build
Yeah,
financial
gotta do
literacy.
that. That's the number one step. So I'm saying building credit and all that shit. So I'm saying, for like I want to take the youngest. I want to take because the Rex used to do field trips too.
Yeah.
Saying so I want to do that. I want to take youngins on field trips and really show youngins it's a whole.
The Rex, I remember the Rex would take you to different parts of the city to play other kids, but then they start shooting and fighting that, so that shit got stopped. It's jumping the coaches and shit. No,
But really the violence is the social media, bro. That's the number one. That's the number one, It's the social media. Everybody want to, have the most money on social media or want to be the biggest killer on social media or whatever. It's social media messing up a lot with the youngest.
right.
I'm saying? So we gotta change their mindset. Got and make getting money cool again. That shit ain't
It ain't about getting money no more, right?
Man, it gotta make
Nobody talking about getting money no more.
It's not cool.
Everybody either stealing cars, breaking their cars and shit, or spending something, or you know what I'm saying? That's all they doing.
And I can't downplay, what people be having going on because it's a lot of trauma and shit that go on that I understand. But like I feel as though you should have goals in anything you doing, man. At the end of the day, you gotta have goals, man.
Right. So
What's up, Shawty?
So with your merch, right? What's the message behind your merch?
It go to the Hey Briana, so the tote bags and everything you got Hey Briana, you the strongest on it, in pink and purple. So I'm saying, so it's spreading awareness. When you holding that bag, or when you got the AirPod, it's you with it. Just like how when it's breast cancer month and people wear pink, you representing breast cancer. So when you wear that Hey Briana, you represent Briana's story. So I'm saying, so that's what that merch about. And the hoodies, this my brand. Get some money. You know what I'm saying?
No question.
Yeah.
Tell them again.
You see what I'm saying? So we printing these joints. We selling these joints. We got a lot. We got GSM shirts on my website. Website in my bio. Just click the link. It's gonna say Briana shop.
Tell them where to go. Make sure they go. Tell them where to go.
Cashout Sin _GSM. On everything.
So then your men music. Where they go to hear your men music?
Tay 2 times, and my man Ty Rockin'. And go stream the podcast Business Before Beef. Yeah. Oh, and GSM Gaming. Go watch that RP. My man A3, he really doing it.
So, so obviously, right, you got your mind together, you got your mind right. So let's get on a whole nother different subject. Let's get on a different line. You believe in having a wifey or no wifey?
Like marrying a girl?
Marrying a girl.
Nah, I ain't marrying a girl.
No wifey?
Nah.
Why not?
Because I don't feel like that show my love. Like, you know how much I love you. I don't gotta. Now I give you a little ring, but I'm not about to have, like, I don't know, it's just a lot to me. I feel as though my love should be just had to be expressed just because I married you sometimes. So nah, I ain't doing that.
You feel like a man should tell a woman how to dress?
Yeah, I'm telling my girl now. I mean, you ain't. Nah. Oh, you said you about to go on U Street and you got your ass out like that? Nah, you tripping. Because first of all, what you going on U Street for anyway? You see what I'm saying? I mean, you better have fun, woo, woo, woo. So what you got your ass out for? Nah, you tripping. You gotta go, that's for me. Them clothes for me. Them short clothes and shit for me, you hear me? Nah.
So we out here. We got a few women, few friends. They from out of town. And they came, you say you trying to do stuff with these out towners. And we got a few bras.
Yeah.
Bad. They come to the city, they want to go out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Like they want to have fun.
Yeah.
Like we trying to eat, party, drink, whatever. Where we going?
Shit, if y'all want to party, I mean, we go to some little spots on U Street, but the real party gonna be at my crib. See what I'm saying? That's where the real party at. You could eat, you could drink. You see what I'm saying? Depends how many friends you got. I go get a whole case. So y'all be good for the whole night. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, come on. Push up to my crib. That's the best spot. That's the best
What if
party.
they want a club?
A club, I'm not even gonna act like I ain't gonna lie to them like I be at the club. So we could pick something on U Street.
Hey, look, niggas don't go to the club. Niggas don't go to the
I
club.
don't do that. See, and then I'm too young, bro. I ain't even get a chance to go to the go-go for real. I know they still be having go-go's, but I'm talking about back in the day when y'all shit was really lit. I ain't had a chance to do that. You know what I'm saying?
So you said you want to take, the youngers on field trips and shit like that. Where you take them to?
Amusement parks. You know what I'm saying? I take them like the other little, out the cities. Let's go see New York and go see the Liberty, just out the city.
So for me, and I'm not trying to zigzag, but to go back to things we were saying. Now for me, when I was locked up and I was listening to music, I'm a big music fan. I never heard people from the city. I was listening to Lil Durk. I was listening to Young Dolph, ESTG. I was listening to all of these people, nobody from the city, right? When I come home and I start listening to the city, I hear like a lot of people that I like, you know what I'm saying, that I think is nice, you know what I'm saying? So here's my question to you. You say that you would like, and this is not targeted at you. This is just a conversation to be had because this is how people do feel, right? So a conversation to be had. So you say that you want to do collaborations with people from out of town, do collaborations with your man. And that's considered the city. But with so much talent that's in the city, when we go outside the city with our talent and that, come together, like enhance our talent, right? Some people feel that we could be stronger if we come together. Some people feel like niggas on bullshit. I ain't with the free car music, bro. I'm trying to get on. I'm going to fuck with some niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, doing what they doing. How do you feel about both of the scenarios? For the people that's thinking that way and for the people that feel like the city should be, do you think that, okay, if I do go out the city and maybe I should grab one artist out the city I fuck with and do something that I think talented or what you feel about that?
Yeah, ain't no doubt. Like somebody talented like that I mess with, and I say talented, yeah. But I'm not just about to do no feature because somebody say, yeah, hey, bro, do a feature with me. I'm from the city. That's just a no-no.
No,
Now,
really.
if you talented, like, let's say like a No Savage, mother, I'm doing a feature with Savage, like, doing a feature with Savage, you would. You know what I'm saying?
Not
You know, I do a feature like with Glock Jones. You know what I'm saying?
for real.
Like, them people, that's really talented,
For real.
so.
For real, shout out to both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out, go cop their shit too. I know
Yeah.
Jones and Savage, go
You know what I'm
cop their
saying?
shit. And my thing is this though. You talented in music, but you talented in your way of thinking.
Appreciate that.
You gifted in that way of thinking. It's gonna get you a long way. There are going to be people that come behind you that admire you that's just as gifted, but they ain't got that, push or maybe that hood and you been his inspiration, right? He
Mhm.
trying to get up on you to if he feel like if he could do a feature with you, he'll shut shit down. But then when you meet this artist, his view, he got 3 songs, his views ain't up there right there. Do you do business now? Like get your weight up, shorty. Let's stay in touch.
I gotta see what you really on. Because it's like I don't get the most views right now. But I know for a fact my work ethic is harder than a lot of these niggas.
Right.
So if his work ethic pretty hard and he tell me his goals and what you trying to do this for, if he say he trying to, if he just trying to rap strictly for money, you see what I'm saying? I'm not really on it. Like you gotta have a goal, cause if you just rapping for money, you trying to go viral, and you just get some quick money, and you ain't really research, you ain't really study. You see what I'm saying? So like, I pick. It's just about what he trying to do. It's about what he trying to do. That views and shit, that shit don't matter to me. It's what your goals, what impact you trying to make.
And I'm glad that I answered. You know why? Because this is why I want people to go support you. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all support him, man. He told you he don't got the most views. Let me tell you why. Bruh been growing. Bruh been trying to figure it out. And it's only 24 hours in a day. And when you not born with that silver spoon, you gotta get out and network, you gotta read, you gotta study, you gotta learn. It's a lot that come along with it and don't happen overnight. Bruh went to real estate. He took his little real estate school shit. Bruh been working, he been printing up his clothes, you know, bruh been doing music, like just trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? And when you reach a certain point where you like, you know what, I'm locked in, I'm ready to go, people should support you, you know what I'm saying, because of your struggles and what you've been through. You know, we don't glorify the streets. We don't glorify the drug dealing. We don't glorify the murders. We don't, bruh. To glorify the shit is like psychotic sick. You know what I'm saying? We glorify being young business execs, owners, business owners, properties, you know, doing for our family, communities, you know what I'm saying? That's that big boy shit, right? So another, you know, I'm proud of you moment because like a lot of young guys don't think that way. Your thinking take you a long way.
And
You
no
know what I'm
doubt,
saying? So,
knowledge is key.
yeah, so you gotta keep going, you gotta keep pushing. You being big homie in your community, what's your message to, you know, the homies coming behind you? Because it's not so, people don't do what they hear, they do what they see. So it's more so like, look at what I'm doing, right? Because listen, I'm a person in this city that I earned a reputation for destruction. It's Moon. I'm official. I tore this motherfucker apart, but the rest of all of the good men ran this motherfucker. We got reputations for tearing shit apart. And I come home after doing, you know, all of this time and I see people glorified it, right? And that shit threw me off. Kind of embarrassed me. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, right. So you know me for killing people. It's more to me than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm one of them. I'm one of them people that don't forget who my fight against, who my enemy is. I know I'm black over here in America. You see what I'm saying? And I understand that the destruction, the culture that I took part in my community, it's cool. We understand the law. You know, I came up under that law. But now I'm home to build it up and unite it. You know what I'm saying? And take this time to, you know. So it's a lot that come with growth, and people don't understand that. My fight and my challenge today, just like you said, bro. You've done things in the street that the average person wouldn't stand up under it, wouldn't do. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing, right? I'm going in these trenches, bro, to grab these young dudes, man, to promote their talent and show their worth, bro. We got so much talent, bro. Like, we more than just robbing and murdering and killing, bro. We are, and it's people like you that need to be heard. Ain't no doubt. So they can see your mind, you know what I mean? And it's okay to go through what we went through. You was a kid.
Yeah.
You didn't know. You ain't have a father.
Yeah.
You came out here in the streets and you had to figure this shit out and learn. So it's okay. You know what I mean? But it's how you finish.
Had to make mistakes. And like you say, it's about how you finish, Slim. God had goals in this shit, man, where you just gonna fall in a pitfall, man. He's gonna fall in a pitfall, so I'm saying. So young as, yeah, stay out the way, you know, get some goals. You know, if you out here, Just get some goals, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, you want to survive. We ain't disputing that. I ain't disputing that. I ain't disputing surviving. But make sure you got to get out too. Make sure you got to get out.
So saying that, let me ask you this question because it's on the same note. You got some youngins coming up just going to do the right thing. Good job. Keep going. You're pretty much on the right path. You got some youngins just ready to jump in the game. Everybody going to always say, oh, that ain't the way to go. Sure to stay out of the street. You don't want to hear that shit. So what you got to say to him?
Shit. See, the ones that you know, we men. We gotta go through stuff.
Stop posting that shit on Instagram.
Oh man, stop posting that. Yeah, we don't have no
talking about the shit you did.
Yeah.
You just went through there last night, spent that junk. You on a day talking about you did it last night. Then you talking about a nigga told on you.
Yeah, rock of that. The social media, I've been stopped posting my dogs in my videos. I stopped posting eyes in my videos when I was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? I've been on that. But that's because like I got people in my family watching my shit. I got my little cousins, my grandmother, my mother. I'm not about to be walking around, people got stuff in the videos, bruh. Nah.
Nah, but you know, when you young, you smelling it, you gotta find something, man, to find yourself, right? Them, you know, some dudes be 40 years old and ain't found themselves. Still searching. You know, you found yourself in it. So, you know, be proud of that shit, bro. Like that's a big growth. A lot of dudes now, they want to show. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, a lot of them ain't gonna shoot shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them gonna tell when they get caught with that shit any motherfucking way. So let's talk about this. The snitching shit and the backdoor shit. Niggas is backdooring they men and proud of it.
Yeah.
Running off on a plug and proud of it.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That's social media. That's social media. And with the snitching shit, I don't understand that. Because it's like, if you signed up for this shit and all that crying, when Mon Dukes or G-Ma can't put money on the phone and all that, you cursing them out and the rack of that, auntie and all that, like that shit not law, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because you put yourself in the own situation. So you telling on your men, you putting your situation on the rack of other people. That shit not law, bruh. That shit not law. That shit, you have a right to remain silent. You hear me?
You don't even, bruh, it's not even a right. Like that's just law.
Yeah.
You don't even got a right. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real, because let me tell you something, though. Listen, if you go and do your research, but you got all these blogs, whatever, people, when I say shit, you know they're gonna go and dig it out. You know, I was convicted of murders and shit, 13, 14 years old. I knew not to say nothing, bro.
Man.
I don't get it. Like, I knew. So when dudes like, oh, he was too young. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They would have killed me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is telling to getting away with it. And I be offended because it's like, bro, I stood up under that fire.
The streets is best. That's why the streets is goofy. That's why it's like, damn. That's why I feel sad for niggas that really did biz because long biz, because it's like, damn, you did all that and you realize, damn, I did that for nothing.
For nothing. Come on, shit ain't on everybody like, man, no, you a solid dude, real dude. That's my man. That's it. That shit ain't paid the rent. That shit ain't paid the car note, the phone. It ain't took her out.
Nothing.
Can't get you no Julio, nothing.
So that's why, bro, I don't like, and I seen that shit out here. I see that shit all the time. It's like, bro, niggas be still, you know, around their way or in their hood, and it's like, how long y'all about to be right here? I didn't travel.
On nothing. But it's cool to be around. Like you said, Nipsey, I was on something, nigga.
Yeah.
You hanging out here all day for what? Your grandmother been moved.
Yeah, we done did pop-up shops right here selling shirts, jackets, and all that. Like, we did that. Like I said, we did the toy drive, back to school drive. Like, we really, like, do it, fool. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
So, what is, before we go, because I want a person to understand, like, this road that you on, this path that you on. We're on this road with you. You driving. We don't know where we're going. Where we going at?
Shit. Businessman, business mogul. So I'm saying, I'm gonna have I own a ragga estates. I have artists. You know what I'm saying, my music. I'm gonna be pushing my music. Really, right now, like I'm studying marketing, so my face gonna be everywhere. I'm just trying to have my face everywhere. I'm trying to have my brand everywhere. I'm pushing my brand. So see me at the top. See me at the top.
No,
Elevating. You know.
if they doing what they supposed to be doing, they gonna be right beside you at the top.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
You know
Because it's like I'm gonna bring my men. My men also know you better be doing something on this motherfucking boat.
Yeah, you gotta work.
Oh man,
You gotta make the engine go.
And I've been like explaining that, and my men, that's why they on the game, and that's why they doing the podcast, cause it's like they inspire me to work hard, and I know I'll be inspiring them. So I'm saying, so we inspire each other. So I'm saying we elevating each other.
No backdoor shit. You hear that?
Oh yeah,
You hear that?
that shit out the door.
You hear that?
Backdoor. We don't play around with little. We don't even call each other bitch. Like we be on totally man time. Like we be on man time. Like we don't, no boundaries. Niggas get too comfortable around they men. Or like you, that's your man. I don't care, any person. I don't never get too comfortable with. You can't do that. You gotta always be on, man time, bruh. Stop doing that. And that's when that back door come. So I'm saying, cause sometimes, a lot of times it don't be back door. Right? Niggas get chains and get a little couple followers, get a little money, and they get big headed. And then niggas take their little whole ass down. And then they be like, damn, your men backdoors you, now you was acting like a bitch. And men took you down. I don't mean to be cursing like that. But yeah, they take you down.
Law.
Yeah.
Law.
So I be looking at it.
You
Yeah,
gonna get took down. You gonna get took down. You gotta be built for it. You gotta be about that. You can kill everybody and then do it.
Yeah.
Or you gonna get took down.
Yeah.
That's how it go. So you got so much ahead of you in the future. Right now, the situation's wrong. You in the situation room. We ready to leave. Anything you want to say before we go? Any message you want to give? Any shout outs to anybody locked up? Anybody dead? Anybody cooking, dancing?
Yeah, ain't no doubt. Shout out GSM. So I'm saying, shout out Uptown. You see what I'm saying? Free Dre, free my cousin. You see what I'm saying? Damn. I just appreciate everybody, you see what I'm saying, that's tuning in to Hey Briana. If you ain't see Hey Briana yet, make sure y'all go tune into that. Go spread the awareness, you see what I'm saying? Cause for the females, so be pushing positivity, man.
Hey, listen, this that hood takeover right here. We out here with mosquitoes, biting midgets, all this shit.
Ain't no
lizards and everything out this.
Ain't no doubt.
Shit going crazy out here. You gotta go in that bio. You gotta hit the link. You gotta share it. You gotta subscribe. You gotta like. You gotta post. You gotta call your friend. You gotta show your girl. You gotta go get that Everfresh. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that Everfresh, bro. When you see us coming out this hood, you see me with this Everfresh deal, you gotta see we working, bro. You gotta go and get this Everfresh, and you gotta support situations with Moon. Go in that bio and hit the link, man. This Moon, we out.
Man, I fuck with